Well, welcome again, boys and girls. It's Thursday already. Can you believe it? This is just great. I'm so glad to be here. Again, I'm Bible Man, and I'm your host for Bible Time. So today's story and theme for Thursday is God Emmanuel. That means God is with us. God comes to earth in the form of Jesus. And that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, let's start. It's kind of a sad story, the starting of this. So I have to start sad, but we're going to end up happy, okay? So stay with me. This is a sad day. Now, Adam and Eve, this is very back in the beginning where we were on the first day. Adam and Eve lived in a beautiful garden that was called the Garden of Eden. Tasty fruit grew from many of its trees, and God told Adam and Eve they could eat any of the fruit they wanted, except one kind. He said, "You must never eat the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil," right there, right in the middle of the garden. One day, a snake came to Eve. It said, "See how pretty this fruit is on the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? It tastes so good. It will make you wise. Don't listen to God. Go ahead and try it." Ooh, the fruit did look good. So Eve did eat some. Then she took it and gave it to Adam, and he ate some too. Oh no, but they both knew what God had said, that they shouldn't eat it. But they ate it anyway. That evening, God walked through the garden. Adam and Eve tried to hide. God called, "Adam, where are you?" Adam said, "I am hiding. I was afraid." Then God asked, "Did you eat the fruit I told you not to eat?" Adam said, "Well, Eve ate it first." Eve said, "The snake told me it would be all right." But God was not happy. Did you ever do that? Did you ever blame somebody else for something that you did? That's what Adam and Eve did. They blamed the snake, and Adam blamed Eve. Do you ever blame your brother or sister? That's what Adam and Eve did, and God didn't like it. So God told the snake, "You will have to crawl on your belly from now on." He told Adam and Eve, "You did not obey me. You will have to leave the garden." It was a very sad day when Adam and Eve left. God sent an angel to the garden. The angel held a flaming sword. He flashed it back and forth so no one would be able to go back into the garden. So boys and girls, this is very sad because God was used to walking in the garden with Adam and Eve. Wouldn't that be nice to take walks with your family? And now, because of sin, because they did something wrong, they were separated. And that's what's so cool about the next part of this story I'm going to tell you, is that God is trying to reestablish that relationship, that walk in the garden feeling again. Isn't this going to be good? But before it's good, there's another sad thing that happens. All right, I'm going to show you on the page here. This is called sadness, boys and girls. But remember, I told you good things are coming. It was night. Jesus took his friends to a garden. There Jesus prayed. And there Judas carried out his bad idea. He led soldiers to the garden. This was a different garden than the Garden of Eden. This is the Garden of Gethsemane. Can you say Gethsemane? Gethsemane. Good job, boys and girls. He showed them where Jesus was. But Jesus knew that he would show them. And it was all right. Jesus went with them. You see, it was a time for Jesus to die. See why it's sad? God had planned it long ago. Jesus knew it would happen when he came to earth. He came to take the punishment for all the wrong things anybody ever has done or ever would do. And now it was time. The soldiers took him to the leaders. The leaders did not believe he was God's son. They said, he must die because he calls himself the Son of God. So they killed him on a cross. It was a sad day for Jesus' friends, but they did not know that God had planned a wonderful surprise for them. They would not be sad for long. But at that time, they ran away and they didn't want anything to do with Jesus. It was very sad for Jesus, too. But here's the big surprise. After Jesus died, a rich man named Joseph took Jesus' body. He put it in a special cave or tomb. He rolled a huge stone over the opening of the cave. The leaders sent guards to watch the cave to make sure no one took Jesus' body. But early Sunday morning, get ready, boys and girls, there was an earthquake. An angel came from heaven and rolled the stone away. When the guards saw him, they shook with fear and fell down. One of Jesus' friends, named Mary, came to the cave or the tomb early that morning. She saw the stone was not in front of it, so she went in. She saw an angel there. Jesus is not here, the angel said. He is alive. Go tell his friends that they will get to see him again. Mary was not sad anymore. Jesus was not dead. He was alive. She ran back to tell the wonderful news. At first, Jesus' friends did not believe her, but she was right. Jesus did come back to see them. He really was alive. And boys and girls, now Jesus made a way for him to have fellowship with one another. They could reunite like they did in the garden and be together. Isn't that a fantastic story? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.